Hi there, I'm Eddie. Thanks for practicing yoga with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. Thank you. Let's get started. Thank you. If anyone happens to be new today, welcome. My name is Eddie. We're really happy that you're here in this class. If you haven't been here before, or if you just need the reminder, you get to go at your own pace because no one is judging you. No one cares if you do the pose and look like you're in Yoga Journal magazine or not. This is all about you having a good time and expressing yourself through movement, through breath, and sometimes that may mean just sitting down and breathing for a moment and just kind of collecting your wits and then coming back into it. So whatever works for you is what I want you to do. I'm so happy that you are here. So this morning I woke up at 5:12 a.m. Anyone else do that? Normally I get up around 6:30 a.m., but with daylight savings it was 5:12 a.m. So I got up nice and early, and you know what the first word was that popped into my head today? It was the word love. Love, love. All right. Love was the word that popped into my head today. And I thought that is the word that I am going to seek today. That is the word that I am going to resonate with today. That is going to be the theme today. And so, what I started by doing was this wonderful little kind of breath meditation. I did it for about 15 minutes. We're going to do it for a minute or two here so that you can kind of experience it as well. And all I did was I inhaled for a count of three, and as I was inhaling, I just said, like a mantra, I just said the word love. And then as I exhaled, I chose a word. So sometimes I exhaled the word friendship, sometimes the word peace, sometimes the word joy, sometimes the word abundance, sometimes the word family, sometimes the word happiness. But each time I exhaled, I just kind of changed the word, but the inhale was always about love. And it felt so, so good. I just felt wonderful after it. So I thought, that's what I want to do in my class today. And, we're just, so many people have been stressed out. We got 2 more days until an election that has really stressed people out. And what I want to say is let's fill our hearts with love. There's so much division. There's so much hatred that seems to be going on among people. And we can blame that on anyone. You can blame it on a leader who is negative and causes division. But the truth is, if you're harboring hatred in your heart, you are responsible. If you're harboring love in your heart, you are responsible for it. So let's not put it on anyone else outside of us. Stop hating the neighbors or whoever lives across the street because they have a different sign in their yard. And let's start to be the change right now. Let's move into a state of love and open our hearts to everyone and open our hearts to a really beautiful future that we're going to move into together where everybody benefits. So let's let it start right here in our own chest, in our own heart. Bring your hands together at your heart. Thank you all for being here today, and bless you all. And let's be wonderful and have a great class. Rub your hands, make them nice and warm. So we're just going to tune in first. We'll wait for a few more people probably who are going to jump in, and then we'll do this little breathing technique I talked about. So I want you to inhale, hands at the heart, take a slow breath in. Good, and exhale that out. Just 3 breaths to get started. Inhale deeply. Hold and exhale, let that go. And one more time. Inhale. Good. Be that source of love within yourself. Exhale. Don't need it to come from outside. Let's chant Om. Inhale. Om. Again, inhale. Om. And one more time, inhale. Om. Very good, everybody. I want you to just start by walking your hands forward. So let's just stretch out the back for a moment, and we'll do a couple gentle warm-ups, and then we're going to do a breathing exercise. So fold into it, let your head go. Of course, this is your time when you establish the flow of breath. And if you're not familiar with the breath that we do in yoga, it's called Ujjayi breathing. It's produced by ideally breathing in and out through your nose, although you can exhale through your mouth. We're looking for that warm, resonant, foggy sound. So good. And then you're going to walk your hands back. We're just going to move the spine a little bit. Put your hands on your shins. Inhale your chin and your chest up. And exhale, round your back. I want you to do that a few times. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round it back. Keep flowing. Just go at your own pace. You know, today I'm turning 48. Someone said that I look 30, which is very sweet. I was actually a very early gray. I started graying in my early 20s. I'm only 30 now. No, I'm 48 today, and I started teaching yoga when I was 24. And so that means I've spent half of my life now teaching. And that's quite a blessing. Inhale, lift your chest up. Hold your breath in. Exhale. Put your hands down on your knees. And I want you to just roll your spine around a little bit. And what's even cooler than that is that there are people in this class this morning that have been practicing with me for 24 years. And how lucky to get to develop those kind of relationships. And then there's new people here. And maybe, let's see, let me do the math. Maybe when I'm 72, we'll still be practicing together. Let's go the other way. Lord, 72, 24 years? It's coming quick. All righty. Come to the center. Slow, deep breath in. Hold that, right? Really nice. Let's take a twist. So one way or the other, however you like, just go into that nice twist there. This is such a great day to feel good. This is a great day to take control of your mind frame. This is a great day to take control of your energy and flow it the way you want to. Let's go to the other side. This is a great day to become unconditional in your love, unconditional in your happiness, unconditional in your peace, unconditional in your balance, meaning that you're not waiting for external circumstances or conditions to change, but you are deciding right now. Okay, open your hands up on your knees. Close your eyes for just a moment. If you'd be more comfortable in a chair, sit in a chair. Now, this is how we're going to do. First, I'm going to count you through it. We're going to inhale for 3. Let's do it. Inhale, 2, 3. Now try and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a mantra, inhale love, exhale peace. 3, 4, 5. Inhale love, exhale happiness. 5. Inhale love, exhale joy. Inhale love, feel it in your cells. Exhale friendship. Inhale love, exhale community. Inhale love, exhale unity. Inhale love, exhale joy. Let's do a few more. Inhale love, exhale prosperity. Inhale love. Exhale beauty. Inhale love. Exhale kindness. Inhale love. Exhale balance. Inhale love. Exhale contentment. Inhale love. Exhale nature. Last one. Inhale love. Hold your breath in. Hold your breath in. Now just feel love penetrating every cell in your body, appreciating yourself, your community, your family, your home, your planet, your world, and exhale that love right back out. Now, how easy is that? Isn't that just the best little meditation exercise? I think so. It was really, really good. Let's bring ourselves up to standing, everybody, and start to move. Now, I know there's a couple of people here that are working with injuries. Some are coming back for their first time after being injured. You know my theory of working with injuries. Imagine that you've got a swimming pool in front of you. Don't dive into the deep end. Just walk in and step on the first step. And if you're comfortable on the first step, then go to the second step. Okay? Don't dive in full speed if you're watching out for an injury. Bring your hands together at your heart, mi amigos. Half sun salutations. Inhale love. Exhale fold. Good. Feel that heart. Inhale love. Exhale fold. Sweep up. Inhale that love. And exhale. Bring it right back to your heart. Right back to your heart. Thumbs touch. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. I just want to move and swim in the soup of good feeling today. Inhale. Exhale, fold. I want you to do it with me. Inhale, arms out, chest up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. We're going to do it again. Open it halfway. Fold to your legs, feeling good, feeling happy. Inhale up. Exhale right back. Pull it to your heart. Inhale, lift up. Last time. We're coming into that forward bend, and we are just going to have a little chill fest in it. So all the way down. Now, I can do anything I want with my hands. Here's my variation I'm going to seek today. You might have to bend your knees. I'm going to let my head go, and I'm going to turn so the back of my hands are resting on the floor, and the palms of my hands are facing up. If that's too intense, you could try putting your elbows on your knees and just hang like that, or you could touch your feet. But what happens when the hands turn up is that we don't push down with them. So it's very much a surrendered, relaxed position. You know, right on my wall here, you guys can't really see it. I'll point it when we stand up, but there's a wonderful picture of a teacher named Neem Karoli Baba who died in 1973, but he's very, very influential in that he was the guru of Ram Dass, who really brought kind of yogic philosophy and Eastern philosophy and this practice to the United States. He was a very pivotal figure when he started, teaching in the late 60s, early 70s and on. He just died this year, of course, Ram Dass, but this was his teacher. And he only said, he was a man of few words,
No clothes. He just had a blanket that he always wrapped around him, living in the Himalayas. Let's take about 3 more breaths. But he basically just said 2 things. One was love everyone, and the other was it's all one. Sub-ek, it means it's all one. We see division. Let's see the unity. Let's feel the underlying energy. It's all one. Love everyone. Simple, simple teachings. Sweep your arms out. Come on, all the way up. I don't know if you can see the picture, but it's right there on that wall. You would only see the side of the frame, I think. But that's Neem Karoli Baba. So let's call his blessing upon our class and upon our hearts today. Incredible teacher. Here we go. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, sit down. Reach your arms up. So we got a nice chair pose here. Now let's say our shoulders weren't feeling it. You would put your hands down and together at your heart. That would be really, really good. Okay, let's hang out a little bit more. Inhale, love. Exhale, relaxation. However you want to do it. You choose your word. Exhale, vibrancy. Exhale, energy. Exhale, connection. Whatever you like. Inhale, love. Exhale, whatever you like. Exhale, fold yourself forward and down. We're going to look to the front of our mats, please. Our right foot will stay right where it is. I'm going to sink back. Now, I really want to do a low lunge today, and it's my birthday, and I'm the teacher, so that gives me double rights to do whatever I want. Sink down low into a low lunge here. Hands up above you. Okay, now let's say some of you wanted to make this more intense. You could be in a high lunge. You could take that back knee and lift it up off the ground. Let's say our shoulders weren't feeling it. You could take your hands behind your or together at your heart. But if we can, what I'd like us to do is reach the arms back and cross them behind your head so that we have this little cradle. All right, rock the cradle of love, as Billy Idol says. Lift your chest, open your heart. Now I want to get that slight little back bend, but keep dropping at the same time through my hips. Just chill out for a moment. Inhale, love, maybe exhale, opening. Exhale, expansion. Exhale, stretching. Exhale, peace. Whatever you like, it's your choice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, put your hands down on the ground, and guess what? We're going to stretch good old Mr. Hamstring. Exhale, fold forward. Mr. Hamstring. Yesterday we got some Halloween candies, and of course there was a Mr. Goodbar, and I'm partial to Mr. Goodbar. So let's stretch Mr. Hamstring. Let your head go and breathe. Now your hands could be up on a block, your knee could be a little bit bent, whatever you like is fine. Good. Now, can you perceive the blockages in your body? Can you feel them? Maybe it's the back of your leg, maybe it's your lower back, maybe it's your upper back or neck. And just try and create length, and then we circulate. We breathe. We pull the love in, that life force, and we exhale and release. Come on forward, everybody. Let's take your back foot, step it to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Take your right foot, go all the way back, sink down. So nice. So I'm going to put my knee on the ground. Anyone who wanted a little bit more could absolutely go to a high lunge. I'm going to cross my arms behind my head. Now, the first thing that you may kind of notice is that you crossed your arms the same way. So now try and change the cross, and that's going to feel a little funky, and that's good. All right, funky is good. Inhale. Take me to Funky Town. Here we go. Lift your chest, your heart up. Whew. Well, it's a good thing this was a COVID Halloween. Otherwise, none of you would be in class this morning. I had 2 things working in my favor. It was COVID Halloween, And we got an extra hour. Usually November 1st is a tough day to get people motivated. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, everybody. Go ahead and put your hands down on the ground and let's stretch, Mr. Hamstring. Good bar. The third. Fold forward. Nice. So again, hands on a block would be really nice, or maybe lifting yourself a little higher, but just trying to move through some of your resistance. Not engaging with it, not fighting it, not cursing it, not challenging it, but just flowing through it like water. One more breath. Now we're going to take ourselves back to downward facing dog. Again, for my friend who is getting over a shoulder injury. In fact, we've got two of them that I know of. Maybe you want to be on your hands and knees and do cat-cow. The rest of us, if we like downward dog, this is a good place to be. Child's pose is really nice as well. Let's take our right leg. We're going to go up to the ceiling if we can. Now, again, you could come up to the ceiling with your right leg, even if your left knee were on the floor. And I want to just stretch out my inner thigh. Get the back of Mr. Hamstring, the top, kind of feeling up more, right up into the groin. How good is that? This is really good. Now, you can stay just like that, but if you want to challenge with me a little bit more, we could flip that downward facing dog, dropping that right foot back behind us onto the ground. And I've got a reverse side plank. My top arm is up and over my ear. Please leave that off if necessary. Not a great mild variation for this posture, so you kind of just have to stay in down dog or hands and knees. Deep breath in and exhale. Come on forward through the center. How about we run through our first vinyasa if we're going to do it? Again, I would watch out for your shoulders, lowering down, coming through. This is upward dog that I'm doing. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Take that left leg, bring it all the way up. You know, when I first got to Los Angeles after I graduated from college, I was a substitute school teacher, which was kind of a nightmare job for a 125-pound, 21-year-old teaching high school kids that were like 2 years younger than me. They made mincemeat of me. But I liked the idea of teaching. And when yoga came along, oh, it was so great. Everybody wanted to be in class. They were also respectful. Take your left foot back. No grades were given. I didn't have to do any grading. No paperwork. Take one more deep breath in and out. Really worked out for me. Come on back through the center. And here I am, still doing it. Let's move through a vinyasa if we like. Yes, we like. And we go back to downward facing dog. Really, really good. Right foot is going to come forward between your hands. I'm going to lift myself up into a warrior one. Again, your variation for the shoulders is always going to be hands remaining at the heart. You'll take your breath in here, and we're going to do arm movements. Exhale, sweep it down and together at the heart. Now let's inhale a feeling of love. Hold it in, pulse it in. You go love, 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 and exhale. Just use that word as a mantra today. Inhale up. Hold it, love, love, pulse it, feel it. Exhale. You'll notice it today. It's going to pop up in your environment. Inhale, hold it. Good, good, good. Exhale. Of course, don't hold your breath if that doesn't feel good. If you get lightheaded or anything, inhale last time. Hold it, hold it. Perfect. Keep your hands up, straighten that front leg, everybody. Open your hips. I have to adjust my feet just a little bit. Shift. I'm going to bring my right hand down. Now I might get that block, you know I like that, and stand it right next to my calf. If you don't have the block, of course, your hand is on your shin or above your knee, bending your knee. Left hand is going up, and we're breathing. The happiness, the love, the contentment, the fulfillment, it's not in the doing, it's in the being. Whatever you're doing, doesn't matter. Be it. Just holding this pose, I feel so good. Wherever you are, deep, not deep, flexible, not flexible. One more. Oh, I don't want it to end. Go ahead and put your hand down on the ground. Now, you might want to get both of your blocks, or you might not have two blocks, whatever. You would keep your knee a little bent. We're going to take the back foot, step it forward. Guess what? Hamstring. Now, I don't need those blocks, so I'm going to get rid of them. If you can't comfortably touch the ground with a straight leg, then yeah, blocks are good, bent knee is good. I want to let my head go. Good. Let's take that left hand, place it down on the ground. Take your right hand, lift it up to the ceiling, twist and rotate open. So this is twisting triangle. Really, really beautiful. Hip back, chest open. Anybody can do this. You could put your hand down on your knee, right, and rotate your shoulders and your spine. You could bend your knee. You could straighten your leg. It doesn't matter. Just get into something and then start to resonate with that flow of loving energy coming in, moving through. One more. Oh, place your hand down on the ground. How about we step back? Some of us are going to move through the vinyasa. Some of us are going to stay in down dogga. Some of us will take child's pose. This is good, yes. Okay, let's do that same sequence on side two. I'm going to spin my right foot flat. I'm going to bend that front knee. I just enjoy moving at a slow pace today. Come along with me. Inhale, your arms are going up. And exhale. Start to get to the energetic level of the practice. Inhale. Work on the energy level, not just the physical level. Hold your breath in for a moment and start to project the energy. Love, love, love through your cells. Pulse. Exhale. Bring it down. Again. Inhale. Hold it. Pulse it. Love. Exhale. It's like waves of energy. You can imagine them moving off of you. Inhale. You can imagine them moving across your city, your town, your country, your world. Everybody gets it. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold it. Just like the sun, just like the rain. Equal opportunity employers. They shine, pour down on everyone. Inhale. Very good. Let's switch it to our triangle. I'm going to straighten that front leg. I'm going to adjust my feet so they're a little wider and on a line, shifting into my left hand. I'm going to get my block. Right hand up. And breathe. Now again, can we come into this in a way where we just really feel good? You don't worry about depth. Maybe your hand is sitting back on your hip if that's better for your shoulder. Maybe your knee is cracked. I don't care. I don't know. Just feel good. Feel breath. Last one, and then we're going to slowly bring that right hand down. Now, for many of you, if you've got two blocks, this is the place to get that second block and set them up under your hands. If we don't need the block, well, We just move it away. I did step my back foot forward a couple of inches. I've got a nice sharp inward angle with my foot. My head is hanging low. I'm breathing. Now, you don't need tension in your back. You don't need tension in your arms. You don't need tension in your neck to do this pose. It's really only the legs that are doing the work. You want to try and surrender everything else. And that'll help you with the feeling of flow, with the feeling of movement, the feeling of energy flow. Yeah, take your right hand, keep it down. Take your left hand, reach it up. Wonderful twisting triangle. Make your modifications as necessary. Bend your knee, straighten your leg, whatever you like. Two more. Perfect. Inhale and exhale. I want you to slowly step yourself back and downward facing dog. Those of us that will can move through our push-up cycle. Come on down to your knees for just a second. Now, for some of you, if your shoulders aren't feeling great, you may just stay on the hands and knees, walk your knees back, and you'll do a modified plank, something like this, or even take child's pose. But for some of us, what we're going to do is take our hands, interlace those fingers, undo the pinky. That gives me a flat base. And from there, step me feet back, and I want to come into a low plank. Okay, so this is quite a lot of stabilizing in the shoulders. You're really going to work those muscles in your arms and upper back here. So make sure that feels good. Engage your belly, work your heels back, and then let's just take a moment and hang out and breathe. Now, maybe you want to change it a little bit. Maybe you're going to step your right foot off the right side of your mat and your left foot off the left side of your mat so you have a wider leg. It'll give you the opportunity to really tuck that tail under, squeeze that belly, and then bring them back together. We're just doing a little core strengthening here. Maybe lift your right foot a couple inches off the ground. Or if you're on your hands and knees, lift your right foot and your left foot. And levitate both feet. Just kidding. Drop your knees onto the floor. Take a child's pose for a moment, and then we're going to finish our standing sequence in just a second. Let your head go. A big theme of love is self-love. It's a really, really important concept. Loving yourself to your fullness, to your wholeness, to your happiness, to your best state of being, right? You can't hate and punish yourself to your happiest state of being. Just be kind to yourself. Walk your hands forward. Come through downward facing dog. Slowly walk your hands back, back, back. You've got your feet there flat on the ground. Let's put our hands on our shins. We're going to look forward and exhale, fold into that standing forward bend. Arms are going to come out. Chest is going to come all the way up. And exhale, we're going to release our hands down. Really, really good. I'm going to take my feet, open them wide apart. So you might want to turn sideways on your mat, or if your floor is not slippery, maybe you stay facing forward, but your feet are off the sides of the mat. I'm going to take my hands, interlace them behind my back, lift your chest, and start to take it forward. Now, this will not be good for people with shoulder issues, in which case you'll have your hands down around your ankles, and you're going to stay there for about 5 or 6 breaths. Just holding and breathing. I'm going to get a little bit more light in the room. That's good. Like that.
Let's go for 5 more, yes?
Don't try too hard. You're not accomplishing. You're being, you're doing, you're feeling, you're experiencing. You're not accomplishing right now. Take one more. Yoga is such a wonderful hour of our day. Sweep your arms out. Just pure self-exploration, allowing and facilitating the flow of energy. You don't have to be better. You don't have to be richer. You don't have to be thinner. You don't have to be anything to receive the abundant, unlimited flow of universal life force energy. Step your feet together, stand up tall right now, and begin to feel it. Okay, standing up really tall. Strong feet, strong legs. Nice, slow, deep breath in. Inhale the words silently like a mantra. Inhale love. Feel it resonating and vibrating. Exhaling absolute self-worth. Inhaling love. Exhaling fulfillment. Here's a good one. One more. Inhale love. Exhale satisfaction. Really good, yes? Eyes opening up. Coming down. Let's sit ourselves down. Seat down to the ground. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our left leg straight. We're going to pull our tuchus out. Drop your right knee down to the right side. Okay, right knee is out to the side. Now, if you have any knee issues or anything like that, maybe you'll keep your leg straight. Maybe you'll take it out a little bit to the side. But if you can, we're bending it down. We're going to go 3 times into the forward bend. I'd like you to try and straighten your leg or bend the knee a little bit, but keep it nice and strong. Exhale forward. That's 1. Inhale up. Exhale forward. This is 2. Inhale up. Now, good. Let's come on into it. And breathe. Good. Your value is not in your flexibility. Just be aware, be a conductor of life force energy. Feel it. Feel your cells singing and vibrating as you breathe through your body. Very nice. Inhale, slowly come on back up. Let's do side 2. Take the right leg forward, drop the left knee out. Do the hokey pokey and turn it all about. Inhale your hands up to the ceiling 3 times. Exhale once. Inhale up. Because you're twice, exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale 3 times, a lady. Take it down. I think I've probably used that one before, but it's okay. Relax your head. You know, it's funny. I started a new book this morning that my brother bought me for my birthday. I didn't really know much about the book, but I was reading the introduction. I did my little breathing meditation on love. And the book is about kind of mystical and spiritual experiences in the human mind. It's from a scientific perspective. But in the introduction, it's talking about people who have had these kind of experiences. And the feeling is one of absolute, just engrossing love, the awareness of that oneness with the universe and that the universal energy is love. And it's like there it was showing up within the first couple minutes of being awake. What you focus your mind on, you will notice in your environment. Today, our focus is love. Inhale, come on all the way. You're going to bring it back up. We're going to go back to side one. Take your left leg, bring it forward. Pull your right knee in, drop it down, yeah? Now, here's a little variation. You're going to take the left leg. You see my left leg is pointing straight out my mat? I'm going to take my left leg and pull it off to the left side a little bit. Wow, look at those rays of light coming in here. You're going to take your left hand, reach towards your left foot. Now, if you can't catch your foot, you're going to catch your shin or your ankle, and we're going to turn that hand up. I can get my big toe to catch, my thumb to catch my big toe, or I can just turn my palm face up on my shin. Doesn't matter. Go ahead and take the opposite arm. You're going to lift and reach. Now, if you're not going to do that in the shoulder, you could wrap it behind the back. You could keep it on the knee. Doesn't matter. You can go straight up to the ceiling. You can extend over your ear and fan your ribs open a little bit more. My intention is to feel good. That's the intention in the posture. Always the intention is to feel good. Perfect. Let's take one more breath here. Now inhale, sit yourself all the way up. Don't change your leg. Put your right hand behind your back. Sit up really tall. Put your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Just going to kind of twist in the opposite direction. Turn and look to the right. Slow it down. Good. Come on all the way back up. Let's go to the other side. So look how I'm going to do. I'm going to take my right leg out at a diagonal. My left foot's coming in towards my inner thigh. I'm going to extend my hand, reaching towards my foot. Turn the palm up. It can sit on my shin. I can reach for that big toe. We're going to take the opposite arm. Go up maybe, or wrap it behind you. Maybe take it over your ear. We want to slow our momentum down. We want to slow our breathing down. We want to slow our mind down. That may be slightly confrontational if you've got a lot of momentum going, but you got to slow that train down before you can turn it in a different direction. So just take it slow. Follow your breath. Close your eyes. Be happy. Good. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. That was a nice sequence. Go ahead and cross your legs for just a moment. Open your hands up on your knees. Take a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. Now let your breath go just very short, 30 seconds. 30 seconds of silence. Let your breath go. Let your mind be open. So no thoughts in your mind if you can allow it. Just open space, hollow tunnel, empty tunnel. You can start to feel into the matrix of energy. You can feel into the web of energy. You just go right through your third eye point, and you start to feel into the web of energy, interconnecting All creation. Here we go. Come on up onto your hands and your knees, everybody. Let's take a camel pose, yeah? So I'll fold my mat over once or twice. Did I say camel pose or camel toes? We're going to do a camel pose today. Or perhaps we'll do both. I don't know. Take your hands, reach them up above you. I'm going to officially teach camel pose here. Interlace your fingers, point your fingers up towards the ceiling, tuck your tail under, lift your breastbone, and we're gently going to arch back. Now again, could we put our hands at our heart? Absolutely. You're starting here. Okay, tails under, heart is nice and high. No pinch in the back. You're going to bring your hands back and back. Now, you want to try and hold your hips, squeeze your elbows together, lift that breastbone. Breathe it in, everybody. Not just oxygen, it's life force energy. Come on, all the way back up. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and release this for just a moment. If any of you are headstand experts and that's what you're going to practice for your inversion today, I'd like you to do that. Otherwise, come onto the back with me. If you like rolling on your spine, then go ahead and roll a couple times on your spine. And we're going to take shoulder stand as our inversion today, or headstand, of course, or we'll do a modified version. So I'm going to roll back, support my back with my hands, and take your legs up. So that wouldn't be great, again, if you were working on a shoulder issue. It's a pretty deep shoulder stretch. The option for anyone who wants to leave it off, you can look in the monitor. I'm just going to sit on my hands, bend my knees a little bit. I could even make fists under my hands for a little more height. You could do another favorite pose on your back. Whatever you like is fine. Okay, let's take our inversion pose. That means our legs are higher than our head. But it's up to you. Give up the struggle right now. Give up the struggle. Give up the struggle physically. Give up the struggle mentally. There's nothing big here. It's just inhale and exhale. That's all yoga is. Inhale and exhale. Inhale love, exhale peace. Inhale love, exhale freedom. Contentment, whatever you choose. Really good. If you're in headstand, you can start to make your way down. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe you're going to drop your knees towards your forehead. Maybe you're going to drop your feet over you towards halasana, plow pose. Maybe you're going to roll onto your back. If you're done with it, we'll all meet on our back in a moment, bringing our feet down onto the floor. And let's take a second here. When we're on the ground, I'd like you to cross your right ankle onto your left knee. Hug your left knee in. Let's do a pigeon pose on our back. We'll just keep the pigeon pretty basic. I will give you maybe one variation if you want it. Okay, so this is our kind of primary or our foundation. Right ankle on the left knee, hugging that left knee and getting our hip open. Some people will take their left leg up to the ceiling and kind of roll up. Now I'm going to roll my leg back and I'm going to reach up. I'm kind of grabbing for my ankle or the back of my calf. That's a pretty deep stretch. It's kind of like you're moving back towards plow pose. You can maybe grab your foot or your toes and pull on it a little bit. Just don't pull your finger. You can pull your toes. That's okay. Take a couple more breaths. One more inhale and exhale. Now come on down. Don't change your legs yet. Keep your right ankle on your left knee. When your foot comes onto the ground,
Heel toe your left foot to the left side of your mat. Very easy. Put your left foot on the left side of your mat. Your right ankle is on your knee. Now let's do the windshield wiper twist. So you drop both knees to the right side. Okay? Right ankle is currently sitting outside your left knee. If there's any knee pain, just take the foot off. But if you can, stay right there. And then I want you to weight that foot down. Like make that foot a heavy brick and kind of push your left knee towards the floor a little bit. Arms could be out to the side like a T, or you could extend your arms kind of overhead. I'm grabbing my left wrist. And the other thing I could do would be to arch my chest a little bit, kind of put a little curve in my upper back. Oh, that's pretty good. Relaxing, right? And then bring yourself back through the center. Put your foot down on the ground and just take your left ankle. You got to balance yourself, so make sure your spine is in the middle, your hips are in the middle, and take your left ankle, cross it onto your right knee. Hug your right knee into your body, squeezing it. Someone has very loud exhaust. I don't know if you guys heard that, but they're letting us know that they have a fast car. Let's keep on breathing. Let's take your right leg, lift it up to the ceiling for those of you that want that variation. And then it's kind of fun. You roll back like you're going to plow pose, and you grab your ankle and you pull the leg down towards the floor, but at the same time you roll your tail down. It's a bit of a kind of like an opposition you're creating, pulling down and dropping your hips down at the same time. Leg down, hip down. One more breath. Oh, so good. Now, what do? We take our right foot, we put it on the outside edge of the mat. Right foot on the right side of the mat. Left foot is going to pull that right knee down towards the floor. And I'm going to kind of arch my upper back, reach overhead. Let's take a couple nice deep breaths together as a group. Let's feel that group energy. We got about 30 people in here. Everybody's breathing together. Let's all breathe love into our hearts. Take a nice breath in. Use the mantra love. Good. Exhale peace. Exhale well-being, whatever you like. Exhale harmony. It's a wonderful exercise in itself. How many good feeling words can you come up with? Ah, my Lord. Come on back through the center. Put your feet down on the ground. We're going to take bridge pose. Those of you that want to take it up higher, go up into wheel pose. Okay? If you want to take it higher. I wanna take you higher. Who is that? Funkadelic? Parliament? Hips up, hands interlacing beneath you. Squeeze it. Oh, goodness gracious. So wheel pose, bridge pose. And come on all the way down onto your back. Reach those arms overhead. Now, if that doesn't feel good in your shoulders, maybe just take your arms more out to the side. I want to finish my birthday class with bridge pose with Uddiyana Bandha. Wonderful, wonderful, relaxing, clearing exercise. We all know it, I think. Inhale, your hips go up to the ceiling. Keep those hips up. Breathe out through your mouth.
Get it all out. Get it out. Get it out. Roll yourself down. No breath in your body. Feel suction in your gut. Inhale, lift it up. Stay up, breathe out your mouth. Hold it out, roll down. Suction in your gut. 2 more times. Inhale up. Stay up, exhale. Hold it out, roll it down. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Good. Roll it down. Perfect. Stretch your left leg straight, pull your right knee in. Take the twist, dropping your right knee to the left side, just for a couple breaths. Come on. Let's go to side 2. Good. Come on back through the center for just a few moments of rest. I'd like you to stretch your legs out, turn your palms up to the ceiling. Let's start with our attention at our heart center. And if that doesn't make sense to you, take your finger, tap your breastbone a few times. Just tap, tap, tap. And then let your mind move to the place you were just tapping. And imagine that space behind the breastbone, radiant and full of light. Imagine that light beginning to move out through your shoulders, down through your arms, down through your wrists, into your hands. Loving awareness moving from your heart center down through your belly, down through your internal organs. Everything's lighting up through your legs, your thighs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. And from your heart center, moving up through your neck and your throat, into your face, all the features of your face, your brow, your eyes, your ears. I'd like you to feel the balance of your system before you wake up, before you open your eyes. Feel the balance of your system. Feel the harmony of your system. Feel the loving awareness flowing through your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, everybody. Waking up just a little bit more. First part of waking up. It's Folgers in your cup. And let's pull
Pull our knees into our body. Okay, get up however you like. If you want to roll up, if you want to roll to the side, whatever is good. Come up to sitting. Let's take 3 more good deep breaths. Bring your hands together, your heart. I want you to inhale love. Good. And exhale friendship. And 2 more. Inhale love. Good. And exhale harmony. Now you choose the last one. Choose what you want. Inhale love. And exhale whatever you like. Chanting the mantra Om. Inhale. Om. Rub those hands together. Make them nice and warm. Take them over your head and your body. And namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up.